Does anyone remember when Ronan Keating sang a song and it was featured in a film called Notting Hill and it was called When You Say Nothing At All? Yeah. Do you remember that one? It's a really nice song, so I'm going to do it anyway. And it's actually a really, really lovely song. And a lot of people said yes. So those of you who do know it, and you know the words, and you know the tune, and you want to sing along with me, please don't, because I like singing this on my own.
It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, you can light up the dark. Try as I may, I can never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me wherever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all.
Naomi, I thought you did a brilliant job tonight, by the way. Absolutely brilliant. You were amazing. Seriously, you were. I never would have imagined that was you up there. No, never. Because you're nice and you acted like a right cow up there tonight. You really did.
All day long I can hear people talking out loud. But when you hold me near, you drown out the crowd. Try as I may, I can never define what's been said between your heart and mine. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me wherever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me wherever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. The smile on your face, the truth in your eyes, the touch of your hand lets me know that you need me. The smile on your face, the truth in your eyes, the touch of your hand lets me know that you need me.
it is a great honour for me. And I know I'm very cocky and I'm strut around like a peacock and I act like a fool and I'm kissing women all the time, relentlessly, day and night and night and night and night. But generally it is, honestly I feel really privileged and honoured to be actually sat up here in front of so many people who've decided to come in here and watch me sing, because I was in the building trade for years, for 8 years. The last job I did, I was cutting up timber in a wood yard for a company called Jewson. And then I've been with Thomson Cruises for 3 years. It's a completely change of occupation, but I love it. I absolutely love it so much, and I love every single second of my job. I really, really do. So thanks so much. No, you don't have to clap because I'm getting paid to be here as well, but I do. And I recommend this job to any young person. I really do it for all of your youngsters who. Anyway, I'm gonna sing some Buddy Holly songs, and I was joking earlier. If anyone does want to join in and sing with me, it'd be brilliant, because you'll be surprised how much better I sound when I'm being drowned out.
Every day it's getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Every day it's getting faster. Everyone says go on up and ask her. Love like yours will surely come my way. Every day seems a little longer. Every way love's a little stronger. Come what may, do you ever long for true love from me? Every day it's getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. The little things you say and do make me wanna be with you. Rave on, it's a crazy feeling, and I know it's got me reeling when you say I love you. Rave on. The way you dance and hold me tight, the way you kiss and say goodnight. Rave on, it's a crazy feeling, and I know it's got me reeling when you say I love you. Rave on for me. Rave on, it's a crazy feeling, and I know it's got me reeling when you say I love you. Rave on for me. Rave on and tell me not to be lonely. Tell me you love me only. Rave on for me. Rave on for me. Rave on for me. Well, that'll be the day that you say goodbye. Yeah, that'll be the day that you make me cry. You say you're gonna leave, you know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day that I die. You give me all your loving and your turtle doving, your hugs and kisses and your money too. Well, you sit and hold me and you tell me boldly that someday, well, I'll be true. Well, that'll be the day that you say goodbye. Yeah, that'll be the day that you made me cry. You say you're gonna leave, you know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day that I die.
Thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking around and I know exactly what everyone's thinking. It's a really great thing to be sat up here, stood up here, and you can see everyone's eyes, you can see their faces, and you're all tonight thinking exactly the same thing. Obviously, apart from you, I know you're thinking slightly something different. You are right, yes, these trousers are slightly tighter than normal. You're right. But for everyone else, yes, you're thinking, Bram, you're looking a little bit shell-shocked this evening. And it's true. I'm looking shell-shocked, aren't I? Yep. No, do I not look slightly shell-shocked? Not even, well, I am shell-shocked. I've got to tell you, just really quickly, I've got to tell you about this. Because so many people come up to me during every single cruise, all the cruises I've ever done, people come up to me and say, no, oh, whoa, hang on a minute. Bram Lorenz, what kind of a name is that? I said, oh, thanks very much. So, no, Lorenz, where does it come from? What is it? Is it German? Is it Italian? Is it French? Is it Spanish? Someone today, while I was in the gents' toilet, someone said to me, is it Portuguese? Me and this fellow were having a big, long conversation. In fact, he's just here. Wouldn't let me go. He trapped me in there. He did. It's not as big as your mouth, is it? Anyway, we were on a chat, and he said, is it Portuguese? I said, well, listen, buddy, I was really sad. Really, really sad. I don't know where Lorenz comes from, because I never even met my grandparents. No, it's sad, I've never ever met them. I don't know where my name comes from. I have no family heritage whatsoever. But someone said to me 2 weeks ago, said, Bram, you don't need to worry about it. All you've got to do is get on the internet and get on familytree.com. Has anyone ever been on familytree.com before? You've been on it? You know it? Who's been on it? You have? Maureen? Yeah, did you find me on there? No, alright, okay. But you've been on familytree.com, it's amazing. You pay them a little nominal fee, and they email you. You have to email all your family details that you've got, and they come back with all of this information about your heritage. Well, I got an email back from familytree.com today telling me about my grandparents. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, they told me, this is a true story, by the way, true story. They told me that my grandfather was a Methodist. This is a true story, by the way. My grandfather was a Methodist, and my grandmother was a spiritualist. So that actually makes me a methodated spirit. Thank you. Now this next, I really like this song that I'm going to do now. This next one is going to be performed superbly well. But it would be, wouldn't it? Really, it would be. But it's a great song, and you'll all know it. And as soon as I start singing it, you'll say, I recognise that song. But ladies and gentlemen, you may never have heard this song played with a man and his guitar before, because this song has never been done with a man and his guitar before. Thank you. And before I perform this song, I would just like to say it when I've finished. If anyone can tell me when I've finished the original artist and the title of the song, you'll win a Thomson Spirit keyring. When I've finished, first one to give me artist and song title. And I would just like to dedicate this song, ladies and gentlemen, to all of the ladies in the audience. I'd also like to dedicate this song to all of the men in the audience. I'd also like to dedicate this song to any teenagers we might have in the audience. I'd also like to dedicate this song to any children we might have in the audience. I'd also like to dedicate this song to any toddlers we might have in the audience. I'd also like to dedicate this song to all the babies we might have in the audience. And I'd also like to dedicate this song to all those people who aren't sure which one of those they fit into.
Used to think maybe you love me. Now baby I'm sure. And I don't want to spend my whole life just waiting for you. And I don't want you back for the weekend, not back for a day. I said, baby, I just want you back, and I want you to stay. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, and don't it feel good? All right now, and don't it feel good? All right now, I feel alive, I feel love, I feel a love that's really real. I feel alive, I feel love, I feel love that's really real. On sunshine, sunshine, baby. Oh, on 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 sunshine, baby. Oh, and don't it feel good? Yes, you got it. Of course, it was Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. Right, you're not gonna believe what I'm just about to tell you. In fact, what I'm just about to tell you, everyone in this audience is going to go, Bram, that is the most ridiculous, stupid thing any man has ever come out with during this cruise. And people will say, but Bram, you've never come out with anything ridiculous or even idiotic during this cruise. You've probably been the man that's got the most sensible comments to make during the cruise. But this is going to sound a little bit abnormal. Because, ladies and gentlemen, contrary to opinion, you're actually, contrary to my opinion, whatever I'm trying to say, opinion, you're actually quite lucky to have me here. You wouldn't believe it, would you? But it's actually true. And I got to tell you just briefly about it, just really, really quickly. Because I've lived all over the place, but I was originally born in a place up in the northwest of England. And then I moved out to a place called Llandudno in North Wales for 18 years. Does anyone know Llandudno? Yes. It's a lovely place, lovely part of the world. It's incredible. Still 1953 in Llandudno. Everything's done at a very, very slow rate. We've got our mayor of Llandudno from the year 2000, Councillor Linda Groom on the front row here. Hi, Councillor Linda Groom. Councillor of Llandudno, do a great job. It's lovely. It's like, we call it the Monte Carlo of Great Britain. It's phenomenal. But anyhow, I'm supposed to be selling Thomson cruises, not holidays to Llandudno, so I'm taking back some of it. It's not as nice as being on here. But when we actually flew out here, this is about February, we all joined, the whole crew, all of us, we all joined the ship, and we flew out to a place called Limassol, which is in Cyprus. I'm glad now you're on the front row finishing up my sentences, so I wasn't sure. Thank you. Yes, we flew out to Cyprus, and I flew out from a place called Manchester Airport. Has anyone flown from Manchester Airport before? Yeah, you know it, so you know it really well. You know it, it's all nice and civilised when you get a flight there. You get up about 2:30 in the morning for like a 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning flight, and you arrive there and you're absolutely exhausted. It's lovely. Well, anyway, my parents, both of them, they drove me to Manchester Airport. They both did. My dad was driving, and my mum was in passenger seat just to make sure I actually went. And I'm in the back there with 9 months worth of clothes. 9 months worth of clothes, that's how long we're away for. Anyway, and if anyone knows my dad, does anyone know my dad? Yeah. No. Does anyone know my mum? Yeah. A lot of people saying yes. Anyway, if anyone knows my dad, he's got one speed while he's driving, and it is fast. He likes his foot on the floor, he likes to get everywhere as fast as possible, so he's got his foot down, flying on his way to Manchester Airport, like that. You probably guessed it before I did. Blue flashing light, police car pulls us over. So my dad pulled into the hard shoulder, and he wound his window down, like that. I don't know why he did that, because we've got electric windows, but anyway, he did that. And this policeman put his hat on, bent in. This is a true story, by the way, so I'm glad you've stopped just there, blocking everyone's view behind you. I'm glad. No, it's alright. It's like the parting of the sea, because everyone's suddenly gone like that behind you. It's alright. Anyway, so the policeman stuck his head in and said to my dad, "Excuse me, sir, do you realise you're travelling 39 miles per hour in a 30-mile-an-hour zone?" Well, before my dad had a chance to say anything, my mum leant over. And my mum's not like normal women. My mum's got a big mouth. I'm actually being nice there. Anyway, so my mum leant over and said, no. He wasn't travelling 39, he was travelling 49. Like that, really abruptly. My dad's got a really short temper, really short. So you can see the steam coming out of his ears, his cheeks are bright red, there's veins popping out of his neck, but he kept himself under control. And the policeman said once again to my dad, "Also, sir, do you realise you've got a brake light at the back there not working?" Quick thinking, my old man, my dad said straight away, "I'm sorry about that. I noticed it about 10 minutes ago. I'm finding the next garage, I'm going to buy a bulb and I'm going to get it changed." Straight away, my mum, once again, big mouth, pushed my dad out of the way and said, No. That hasn't been working for a month. He's just never been bothered to get it fixed. Like that, really abruptly. Now my dad had lost it now. The fuse had been lit, he exploded, and he turned round to my mum and said, "Will you just shut it, woman?" Like that, really, really harsh. "Will you just shut it?" And the policeman, he popped his head in even further and said to my mum, "Does he always speak to you like that?" She said, "Well, only when he's been drinking."
I was 4 days late getting here. 4 days. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this next song that I'm going to perform superbly well is my final song. But before we get to that, obviously I haven't finished telling about my life story. I was born when I was very young. No, I'm kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, there's only one complaint we ever get from people disembarking from Thomson Spirit, and they're inconsolable. People are very upset, they're in tears. I don't know how to make them feel any better. People come up to me and say, Bram, we're leaving, and we haven't got a lasting reminder of you. I mean, think about this, it's very, very sad. It's probably one of the most horrific things I could possibly think of. So over the last few weeks, I've been thinking, what can I do? I've come up with a perfect solution. So for the next 60 seconds, and 60 seconds only, it is your chance to get that lasting souvenir snapshot. So I'm going to start over on this side of the room. I'm going to slowly work my way round. You're going to be last. You're going to have to be really patient, but I will come to you. Don't worry, okay? So this is just for the people over on this side of the room. I'm not seeing many flashes. You are videoing it though, aren't you, Linda? Because there's no red light on the front of that. Hang on, hang on, wait your turn. Be patient. People in the middle, hang on. Jim, put it on. Right, you've missed. Oh, hang on, there is one, yes! Yeah! 2 on this side. That's 2 more than I've had before. I thought all I was going to be collecting dust. Oh, hang on. Oh, look at it. He's got his Betamax video camera out now. Look in the front row. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is for the people in the middle. You've been very, very patient. Hang on, not yet. This is for the people in the middle. I've been practicing this one all day for this occasion. Let me make sure I've perfected it. Hey? Yeah, I should probably move that. Thanks, buddy. Just pick it. Look at that, you got both of them. Do you know what I mean? I was not expecting any of this. I feel like David Beckham. This looks more like a welding shop, to be honest, in here. Thank you, thanks very much. Now over here you must be distraught thinking, when are we going to get our turn? You're probably thinking, when are we going to get this opportunity to get this great snapshot? This is just now for the people on this side of the room. So if you haven't finished, then maybe you want to move over and join this side of the room. It's not very graceful, this, is it?
You're not doing it right.
What do you mean I'm not doing it right? How are you supposed to do it? Don't show me. I'm going to be brutally honest, I'm stuck actually. I'm alright. Thank you for that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you loved that very much. Because I definitely did. I've done a lot of modelling over the years, Toby Jones Garden Gnomes, things like that. Really enjoyed it, thanks very much. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now come to my final song. I know you're probably wondering, hang on a minute, Bram, whoa, you're not going to escape without telling us where on board the ship, here on Thomson Spirit, can we get a CD? With 12 tracks of music on it. With your voice, Bram, featured on every single piece of music. Where can we get a CD on board Thomson Spirit, where the face on the front cover looks like this? Where can we get the CD for a mere £10? Well, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have my very own CD. But my autobiography is available in the onboard shop for £16.99, and so far you've only heard up to chapter 7. Thank you. Here's my final song. Now, being a prat aside, this final song is a tradition of mine. I always like to end on this song. Anyone who's seen me before? Oh, more than I thought. You don't usually come back. That's good. I always like to end on this song. It's a Robbie Williams song called Angels. It's a beautiful song. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your night. Cheers, everyone. I sit away
Does an angel contemplate my fate? And do they know the places where we go when we're grey and old? 'Cause I've been told that salvation lets their wings unfold. So when I'm lying in my bed, thoughts running through my head, and I feel that love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. And through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong. Down the waterfalls, wherever it may take me, I know the life won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. When I'm feeling weak and my pain walks down a one-way street, I look above and I know I'll always be blessed with love. And as the feeling grows, breathe fresh to my bones. When love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. And through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong. Down the waterfalls, wherever it may take me, I know the life won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. Ladies and gentlemen, I would just like to take this opportunity to thank a group of people in high spirits that go unthanked so often on the cruise, especially by me. And I really just want to say that they are the most polished and professional group of people I've ever had the privilege of working with, and they do a phenomenal job here in high spirits. It's all of our bar team here. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for a great group of guys. Thanks guys, it's brilliant. I'd also like a nice round of applause for guys that support me so incredibly well, even though I ramble on and talk a load of rubbish, which I'm supposed to disagree at that point anyway. But a young lady called Sarah Mackay, Naomi Sharp, and also Mr. Brett Paddock, the three entertainment hosts who work alongside me brilliantly well. You're brilliant guys, thank you. And Gavin, our assistant cruise director, thanks for what you do for me, Gav. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, I would just like to say that if the rest of your cruise goes as well as tonight, it's going to be absolutely brilliant. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, in about 10 minutes, 12 minutes time, we are going to head down into the Broadway Show Lounge for the Crew Talent Show. The Spirits Got Talent. They're absolutely wonderful, they really are. So I look forward to seeing them down there in the Broadway. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say that we are only like 3 days away, or a couple of days left before we say goodbye to you, and I'm really going to miss you a lot. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, I would just like to be the first to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do the chorus one last time. If you want to get your arms up in the air, waving along with me, that would be absolutely beautiful. Here we go. And through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong. Down the waterfalls, wherever it may take me, I know that life won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels. shells instead.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on, put your